Hi, welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to go back to the full deck challenge. I have not done this for months and I am so far behind, but we're going to work on it today. So this is actually card 17, even though my number says 16, and I thought about trying to fix that first, but I'm not in the mood because I just don't know. I don't know. I couldn't comprehend it. So right now when I'm looking at it, it doesn't seem so hard, but yeah, I was like, no, I'm just moving on. So this is card 17, and it was blending. So my carryover, or my constant that I have on my cards, is the little number circle, and then my carryover is going to be the cheesecloth. So let's get a card. This is the deck of cards that I am using, and I have not been leaving a corner open because I cover the backs of these and leave the front with the exercise on there. I just thought it was something different that I wanted to do this year. So this week it is junk, and I don't think it'll take me very long, but we're going to cover this card. I kind of think I want to use this corner because I want more of the flowers. Excuse me. I don't know where that's coming from. Let me grab a drink. Alright, let's get some glue on here and get this going. I may do 2 or 3 in these in a row. I'm kind of in the mood to do these. I wanted to start making my granddaughter's journal today, but I discovered that I don't have the thread I need. So I've got to go to town and get the thread. And today just hasn't been a great day for me, so not do that today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll feel better. Alright. So we'll get this on here. I'm going to restart my computer real quick if you guys don't mind. It keeps popping up with an error and I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know why it's doing that, but I'm just going to get it restarted. There we go. And maybe it'll quit popping up on me. I don't know what it's all about. How are you all doing today? Hope you're having a good day. I am. It's my first full day at home without company for a while. Well, I guess I had a full day, one day after I got home from my daughter's. I spent that day mainly sleeping and catching up on laundry and getting ready for the kids to come in. So today is just a no doctors, no nothing. Can just have fun. And guess what I've done? I've fought a migraine all day. It's really disgusting. I have a whole list of things that I want to do. I have a new toy that I'm excited to play with, but honestly I really can't play with it much because I'm waiting. It's a cinch. I got a new cinch. Y'all, I got a deal. I got it for $10, brand new in the box. And so I've got all kinds of ideas, but I had to order the rings, so I guess I couldn't have worked on that today anyway. But I was hoping to get caught up on a lot of things. I have not done my Bible journaling series that I work on. I don't even know how long. So, and plus I'm behind on Marguerite Miller. I'm just behind. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is use this to make my circle and my numbers. So I thought I would make my circle. Yeah, that's going to work just fine. It's still popping up with errors. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what happened. It wasn't doing that. Okay, so I'm going to cut that out of that, and then I'm going to put this flower behind it. Okay. Or maybe, would it look better with white? Might look better with white, huh? No, there's a lot more white than there is. Okay, we'll stick with this. Stick with the plan. Okay, so I need to, I need to cut a circle out of this. I need to get my tape. Am I where you can see? No, I am not. All right, let's scoot it up. I'm getting my tape out here so I could get a couple pieces. Okay, and oh, I can only do one at a time. I only have one circle. What am I thinking? That's what you're asking me. What are you thinking? I'm afraid that moved. It did not. There we go. I'll leave that out. I'll need it again in a second, won't I? Okay, so then the way I do the numbers usually is get my numbers on there where I want them, and then put the circle over it. I think that works. So then I put the circle over that. Ah! Okay, and then I do that. For some reason, there. Okay, and then very carefully take this off of here. Okay. Yeah, we'll put that back in there, put that in there. And I'm just going to put this in there like that and not punch those little holes out until I am ready to use them. That way, they are still there. I guess I'm going to be ready to use them in a second. I'm not with it, I'm sorry. Boy. I knew I was struggling today, but boy, I didn't know until I turned on my camera. And I always just punch a circle to put underneath it because it's easier to match up to me. The first time I just glued this onto paper and cut around it, and it looked real, it didn't look like a very smooth cut. So even though I was cutting around something, I still can't cut a circle that way. And I'm just using my marker to get inside there. All right. Now, oh, that's my bottle. I have the thing soaking because I couldn't, it's all clogged up. Whoops, whoops, whoops. It's still not quite even. Okay, now poke these little holes out. can get a hold of it. There we go. And I'm not going to try to go around them. Now, I gotta get just a little bit, and of course, my glue is coming out of my bottle like crazy. It moved. There we go. Okay, oops. So one's still there? Yep. Okay, I'm going to put those away. I like to get those put away, because if I lose them, I'm just out of luck. So we're going to get those. I don't know which one it is. Of course, I choose one. There. I just took these out of one of my die sets and put them in this little thing so that I could have them handy for doing this. I might actually just set that in there so I have it next to it. I found this little container at Dollar General and I love it. I just keep it down here on my shelf. I'd like to get about 3 or 4 more, and stack them. Okay, so my junk today is this. This is from some soap I just opened up and put in the bathroom. And I thought, I'm going to save that because I think it's darling. I love it. It smells so good. And there is the website if you're interested, if you're like me and you just love soap. So I think I'm trying to decide. I kind of think I'll just tear that part out. I'm going to save all that too, because the spoon will come in handy, won't it? How have I got that? Maybe I should go this way. And then I can get it. I got this at a cute little gift shop in Grafton, Illinois. And they had all kinds. And it is lasting. I say I just put it in the bathroom and then I had to leave to go to my daughter's the next day. So for me it's kind of just got there, but I'm trying to decide if I run around those edges, and I think I do. It's been in there the whole time I was gone. And it's survived my grandkids this weekend who love to play with the soap at my sink. And it still looks like we just opened it. It's good soap. I like it. So, if we're ever through there again, I'm going to stop and get me more. We like to go down there and watch the eagles. Usually January, February is when the eagles are at the river and they're just everywhere. It has to be frozen though. If the river is not frozen, then there's not very many. But you can go up on the bluff and watch them, and it's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, and oh, there it is. I thought I lost it. I think I'm not real happy with that now. Well, I'll put it right there and it'll be okay, won't it? I don't think I'll put it on yet though. We're going to get this on here. I have a scrap. I'm not sure where my package is. So we're going to make this work. So I think I will cut off this part. And then is there 2 layers? I'm thinking there should be. Yes, look, 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 look. That worked. That worked. Okay, so we'll put this on here. It's not showing out this side that well. Let me see if I can get it. Okay. Oh, my glue. I probably shouldn't have done that. It's just like a big clump, but it'll be okay. My grandson that was here over the weekend, when he was little, I got to where I had to hide my soap dish from the bathroom sink. So he had to use the liquid soap because he would play with it under the water until he had it, his thumb through it. Cute little stinker. He's apparently outgrown it because he didn't do that this time. Or the soap was just too good for him to get it done. I did walk by the hall one day and I saw him in there, like, just rolling that soap bar around in his hands. He probably had enough soap to wash his hands 10 times. He was just in there, just rolling it. Oops, I think, was I putting that on upside down? No, I wasn't. The pineapples are right side up. And nothing else much is going to be showing. Alright, so then we'll put this on. And I had been trying to decide if I was going to use these or this, so I'm going to use those two because those are right here. And then I got these guys out too. I probably ought to see if I want to use them before. I just thought they were really cute. But get him to where you can still tell that says Farm Girl. Yes, I like it. I need to ink around the white edges where the die cut left a white edge. I'm using my black inker for my brown ink. That wasn't very smart, was it? I must not have the dye lined up very good on these. Okay, so let's put him. There's angry birds. I think these birds look like worried birds, anxious birds. What's for supper at your house? Tonight at my house is frozen pizza. Seems like I say that a lot, but I'm not feeling good, so that's what we're having. I always have 2 little frozen pizzas, 2 little mini ones in there. His kind, my kind, for nights like this. Last night we had pork roast. It was good. I cooked it all night long. I put garlic and onion powder on it, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then farm dust. If you've never tried farm dust, my whole family is hooked on it. And I have only ever seen it on Amazon and Amish stores. We have an Amish store near us, so anyway, and then I made some chicken broth. I have that chicken that broth that comes in a container. There's only one kind I like. You mix it with with boiling water. I couldn't tell you the brand though. They're not all equal. It's the only one I like. Now, do I still want that there? I don't know that I do. I think I'm going to put it right there. Anyway, I made enough that I almost covered the roast, but not all the way. And then I cooked it all night long. And then I got up and I put it on low, or keep warm or whatever. And then we had it for lunch with my kids and grandkids before they left. Oops, I don't have my glue undone. And then my husband and I had it again last night. I shredded it and we had pork sandwiches. But it turned out good. I also like to cook the pork roast in apple juice, and it's good too. But that's, can I turn that? That's kind of crooked. Oh good, I got to. I'm going to put one of those. Why are you not coming out? Are you clogged up too? I haven't used my glues in weeks, and you can tell. I didn't get enough glue in there. I have a crop to go to at my friend's house this weekend. So my trusty crock pot's going with me. And I'm making the one where you slice up some kielbasa. How do you say that? Kielbasa? Kielbasa? Is that it? Anyway, you get the cheese one. That's what I get. And you slice it into a little disc. And then brown that up. Put that in your crock pot. And put in 2 cans of cream of chicken soup and a bag of diced hash browns. I suppose you could probably use, cut your own potatoes too and use them. I'm trying to decide, maybe one right there. And some shredded cheddar cheese, or your cheese of your choice. Put that all in there and then cook it for about 4 hours. It's really good, but it's so easy to make, so it doesn't take much time at all to get it together. So I'm going to take that this weekend. I have a Ninja crock pot. Trying to decide. I think I want one right there too. This is coming in. That's weird. Anyway, I have a Ninja crock pot. I got it, I don't know, probably a year ago. Seems like I got it when I was out of town when my grandson was born. I love that thing. It does so much. And it really cooks good. And it doesn't burn. I'm trying to decide now, do I need to put... It doesn't burn stuff. I was really struggling with my crock pot I'd had for years. It was just, if I left it alone, like go to bed and leave stuff in there, no. I couldn't have done that. Besides, it was getting so old, visions of Jack just came into my mind. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean, right? So, I got this new one. I love it. I think it's called the Works. No, that's my trimmer. I don't know what it's called. I don't think I need another one. I think that's all I need. And I think we'll call that done. So, we have our number, which looks off now. But, I was going through my little thing to find these, and I got to the end, and this was 16, and it had a bird, and I thought, well, I don't remember what the prompt was, but there's a lot of similarities. There's the bird, the flower, the little, I got the kind you squeeze on here, but I thought, well, I don't know. So I went and I watched the video and figured out that this was 17 and that one's 16. So here we go. I like it. I like it. You know what else I think I'm going to do real quick? I think I'm going to use my clear and put it on their little eyes. You probably won't be able to see it. And then I think I will do one step further and take this, and I probably better get a piece of trash and make sure, yeah, it's coming out fine. To their little eyes, so they're a little bit more there, you know, a little bit more present. All right. There we go. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. I don't want to turn them too much, but all right. You have a blessed day. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.